Hi, this is Frank Trek here. I've come on to show you the new Galaxy Class 3-pack that they've brought out, the revamp of the 3 Galaxy classes. I was going to show you the Dreadnought version, and this time they've brought out consoles to go together. Now they're the 2 consoles that make up the 2-piece, which it did not do before. On the Zen store you just bought all 3 ships separately. So there's the Dreadnought, which you got the spiral lens on it. So you usually just got the cloak on that one. And then on this one, I never actually used the ship, but I like the skin. So what I actually did when I got the Dreadnought, I actually bought the skin and got the ship thrown in with it. So never actually used that one, so I never used the console that you get with it. So and then on this one was the Galaxy class, the Enterprise D with the source separation. Now if you combine, you can put the source separation now on the Dreadnought, which you could not do before. And the spiral lens, when you separate the ship, it gives you a wide arc now, instead of just when it's put together as that, it just gives you the normal spiral lens. But with the separation now, it gives like a wide arc, which I will show you in a quick PvE that I'll do. So what I'll do is I'll get that and claim it. I've already got 2 of the consoles there, one off the Enterprise D, and the other one is off that one, the Exploration Cruiser Relief there. So what I'll do is I'll show you all together. Bring up that, let's find it. There it is. Now before, all you got was that console to cloak it, which I found pretty pointless anyway, so I always take that off. But you didn't have a hangar bay. Why they put a hangar bay in it, I'm not over sure, because usually you'd expect a hangar bay on the Voth being the size it is, or the Jem'Hadar being a carrier, but not this ship really. I mean, yeah, it's a big ship, but I would have put a hangar bay on it, but you know, never say never, and it does come useful. So these 2 consoles here give it a bit more clout. Before, I always found the Dreadnought pretty weak the way it was, for a Dreadnought only having, I think it's a 39 hull. Let's just double check on that. I think it's a 39 hull. Yeah, only a 39 hull. I would have thought well over into the 40s, but you know, and I think the it's only about 1.1 on the shields, which isn't massive. But with the 2 consoles now, it does give a secondary. I'll show you them both together. So it gives you an extra 2% flight turn rate, 20% Starship hull plating, which is a lot better. It gives it a bit more tank, and 20% hull armour. So you're gaining that with the 2 set, which is good. What we got there? 10% turn rate, 10% weapons power. That's because it's the Dreadnought. So when you put them 2 on, let's just ready her up. them both on the engineering, I think, if they'll ever move. Right, so I'm not going to put the cloak on, because I just find it a useless bit of kit for a ship that's not got a lot of consoles on it. All this is about this time is just to YouTube, is just to show you the 3 set. But instead of showing you all 3 ships, I'll show you this one, the main one, the Dreadnought, and show you the new saucer set, because if you do own the other ships, you've seen the saucer set before, but it's not been done on this ship before, and never has it had the hangar bay. This console I think goes on most ships anyway. I think it does. Let's just have a look. Yeah, so you can put that on that one. Yep, so it's on most of the ships anyway. That can go on. Oh, by the way, I did say I'd be getting the Voth science ship, and I managed to get one last night, so that'll be coming up very, very shortly. I'll probably do both of the Voths together. Now I've got the 2 parts, so that'll be pretty cool to do. But at the moment we'll just carry on with this one. So all I'm going to do is just quickly load it up. It does go with cannons, this ship as well. Why I'd put cannons on this, I wouldn't know. It's too slow to do that for my liking. So if I just chuck a lot of random stuff on, give it a wide arc torpedo. Put that one on that. That's got a pretty wide arc, that. Now it's known for its not massive shields on this, so all I'm going to do is just put a load of random stuff on. I'll put them on for a bit more hull heal on that, and that just to give me a bit more regen, a bit more shield capacity. What have we got here? Let's go for that. Let's go for the cutting beam. If we have it, there it is. Just stick a couple more anti-protons on a bit. That one. That one. Stick another quantum at the back. Should have another one around here somewhere. There it is. So it's just quickly throwing on stuff on here. We'll just go with transfer rate and go for, I think the hull's pretty pants on this, so we'll just go for hull on that. No, I might actually just stick that down there for the moment. Stick that up there. Just to stick one of them on. Anti-proton. Anti-proton. I don't think we need much of these. Stick that on. That on. Down. So let's just quick throw it all on at the moment. So what we'll do, I'll show you the skin that you can get on it. So that's the standard skin with this ship. Say with the Enterprise D, it's basically similar shape, just without that on there the nacelle. It's just slightly thinner on that bit there, but basically same thing. And there, if you get the 3 set, you get to customize it, so you get to put it as that, which is a really nice looking design, that. So we'll keep with that design in a moment. Bridges, they actually threw in a bridge as well, the Enterprise bridge, which is these ones. So it's Order, Justice and Triumph. So you got them for free with it as well, which is pretty cool. So I think that's more of the Enterprise one there. Then your materials, just your differences in colours and stuff like that, so I'll just stick that one on for the moment. And then either on here you could just have a stick your fleet logo on, and change all your different designs to how you like it, how you want it. So for talk's sake, just that one. So purchase that as it is. So the interior, I'll quickly show you the bridge interior that you get free with it. Now the interior, you didn't get this one before, it's just come out, these 3 interiors, or I've not noticed them before, but it's not a bad interior. As you can see, it's pretty similar to the Enterprise bridge, which are 3 seats. So you'd have Picard, Riker, Troy, Worf. Down here you'd have Data. So it's a pretty similar set out. All the rest of it's all the same. Your layout to your office is all the same. Access your bank, your share bank account, stuff like that. Library files. Set out all your trophies, whatnot. I think the rest of it will be pretty much all the same. I don't know if any of these all move. I've not spent a lot of time up here. Yeah, just a little bit of movement on there. What's this door? That's turbo lift. What's this door down here then? Oh, 2 turbo lifts. Didn't even notice that before. Is that on the Enterprise? You'd have the captain's ready room. You'd have the lift at the back. Does that take you anywhere different? Turbo lift, crew deck, engineering. Is the other one the same? Yeah, it's pretty much the same. So I don't think any of these bits are going to be any different, or I might be wrong. The interior hallways do look slightly different. Oh, nice. It's pretty much the same as all the others. There's not much difference in them at all. Let's just see if we can go to 10 forward. Be on the crew deck, methinks. I think it'll be much the same. Can't see it being any different. I think it's just the bridge that's different. Yeah, it's just the bridge that's different, that's all. So what I'll do, I'll come out of here, take a look at it in space, and then I'll show you the source of SEP in a PvE. Just make sure I've got everything on. Yeah, pretty much everything's on. So if we just beam up now into space. See, I've chose this ship because on the other one you just get the saucer sep, you won't get to see the spiral lens or anything like that. So as you can see, most people are in them at the moment. There's one, it's the original skin. There'll be a few more. There we go, there's another Galaxy class down there. As with every time these ships come out, there's always something different. Someone's in one. As you can see, the turn rate's not fantastic. Even with the adapted Mako on, I'm still only pulling 13 on that. 58. That's with putting the Borg on there. That's why I've got a bit more regen on that. The whole regen on that is pants. But I suppose the whole point of this is to show you what the ship can do and what it does. So we've got a hangar bay here. I've put different fighters in here, advanced Widow fighters. Stick that on right up. What we'll do, I've got my saucer sep there, and there's the other console there. It's basically, that one's just to buffer confusion between them. So 12 secs, and then got a command frequencies down here. What's that one? -25. Now, does that increase the threat on yourself? Yeah, it does. So anyway, what I'll do is I'll take us into a quick PvE, show you all the stuff it does. It's a nice looking design. I like that kind of skin on it personally. Me, I do like that one. So I'll do, just chuck it in a fleet PvE just to show you what it's like. Bit of fleet action. I ain't kitted it out enough to do a Borg one in it. I'd have to sit down and just do all these quickly if I was going to do a Borg. So what I'll show you is the spiral lens while it's together, and then what I'll do is I'll show you with it separated, because there is a difference in it, a lot of difference. We've got the spiral lens on there. No. Just shut that on there quickly. I better bring up my other stuff as well. There we go. Put the saucer sep on a minute. So if I just stick that down there quickly. Right, the saucer sep on the other one, on the Enterprise, didn't really stay with you all the time. On this one, it will actually fight with you. Right, so I've got them on now. I've got the spiral lens. See, it's gone to a wide arc now. So if I just put the source separation on there, and then like that, quickly do that. Put that down there. There, it's not showing up any in the officers. So, yeah, it's. Let's get a few of these out of the way. Right, set out them. I'll put my officers on in a minute. Right. Where's the source section? Source section's over there at the moment. It should start attacking what I'm attacking. There we go. If you look at it, it's doing it over there. Right, let's go towards him. Right, the arc on this. Get it on. You see a big arc there, and covered loads of them. I'll put the fire up. It's a bit more confusion, I suppose. It's a bit like firing a load of flares out of a plane. Let's put my offices on in a minute. Just come out of the way 2 secs. There we go. It's commanding engineering. Stick that one on. Stick that one on. That's there. Right, cool. We've got something to shoot with now. So, yeah. Here we go. Right. So we've got the source separation at the moment. I've showed you that. What I'll do is I'll bring it together. So I want to show you this spiral lens firing. Right, so we're back on now. What it does do, it does take off all your people. For some reason, so now my regen on my heel and my hull is absolute pants until it starts going back up. That's what happens when that source section comes back on, which either a glitch or it's meant to do that, don't know, but I don't like. So as soon as that, another 50 seconds, I'll show you the. If you have a look, it's totally changed now. It's more of a straight than a wide arc. Another 20 seconds, I'll be back on. That's why I chose them quantums there, because it has such a wide arc on it. That's them ones there. If you have a look at the arc on that, it's halfway around the ship. If you have a look at the arc on that, it's only a quarter way around. The slow turning ship, they are worthwhile putting on. Right, spiral lens is up and running now. It hasn't got a massive arc on it. It's basically straight in front of you. But I will show you now what it does do. If you have a look, my people are still only just coming up as well. Right, to the front of it. See it firing there. But the other one's quite a round arc. It would have been gone all the way around them ones. You see them firing there. See, altogether, with that extra armour and that hull plating on, it does give this ship a lot more clout about it. It can be set out a lot better than what I've done it as. I'll just quickly chuck things on just to show you what it is like. I'll do a bit of Saucer Sep again. There you go, you see it coming off. I mean, that looks pretty cool. I think this ship was first featured in All Good Things, I think it was. Not over sure on that one. I think it's the one where Picard seems to go back in time with his memories, losing his memory, some sort of Alzheimer's, not over sure. And I think it's Riker who's in it. Next generation of starship, I don't know. But altogether, for the Federation Dreadnought, when it first came out, I thought, wow, what a ship. Get it? It'll be like the one off the Mirror universe that they used to have on. You know, hard as nails, hard to take down. But it was pretty pants. Now they've put all these extra bits on it. It's not turned out to be such a bad ship at all. Not got masses of firepower, but you know, the combination of the fighters and the source section and you fighting, I mean, you can do a lot of damage, I suppose. This one's lasting ages. Up to 125 there. Where's my saucer section? Is that firing on it or is it dead? Oh, look at that. Fail. Where is my saucer section? Didn't last long. Oh, there it is. God knows where that wandered off to. But yeah, that's the Dreadnought anyway. So to get the 3-piece bundle, I wouldn't say it's worth it personally. You only use one ship. I bought them all separately. The Dreadnought, the other Galaxy class, and the Ventura just for the skin. Because I was way past captain at the time, so the ship itself was pretty useless to me. So like I bought that one first, and then I bought the Enterprise second. If you like the dual aspects of having the source section and the spiral beam, and putting the two consoles together to get that extra armour, go for it. But to buy 3 ships and only use one, I would thought is a bit of waste of money. It's like the people that buy, I don't know, for talking sake, the 3 Odysseys to get all 3 consoles. It's 3 ships, 9 on our identical, I own the tactical. Yeah, there's a little runabout at the back, which that's pretty useless. The engineering one separates, and the science one has a little healing ship that comes along with it. You know, I mean, putting all 3 together sometimes just isn't right. I find that with the Romulan one. I do own 2 of them, the Warbirds, but I won't buy all 3. I just don't find there's enough console space to put all 3 on, all 3 of them devices on at all. I think that's a complete waste of money. You've got 3 ships, you might as well go and buy. I do own 2 of them. I bought wrong one with the tactical. I think it was the science consoles that was missing on it, so I went and got the other one. But to me, you might as well, yeah, you get a discount on it, go and spend your money on 2 different separate ships, if it was me. But it's up to choice. I mean, if you want all 3 of them to get the separation, to get the 2 set bonus, I guarantee you'll only use one of the ships, and the other two just gathering dust, like I've got. A lot of my ships now, because I use a lot of the UC ships, are just gathering dust now. I just bought them for the sake of it, a lot of them, so that's a good one, the multi-vector. But I don't use it anymore. So anyway, that's coming off the subject. So yeah, it's got a lot more going for it. People that do have the Dreadnought and the relief cruiser there, the Enterprise, you know, you've already got, you get that extra with it. I did. If you're going to buy it, just think carefully. Do I want 3 ships to get the 2-ship bonus, and for my saucer to come off and fly around somewhere that sometimes it's not even going to help? It's up to you. The ship's nice, it's a good ship, but I wouldn't personally, and I do buy a lot of ships, buy a ship that's going to be 4,000, what is it? I don't know if it is 4,000, I think it's 4,000 Zen, for the sake of separating my saucer. But that's the Galaxy collection. I've shown you just the one ship, I've shown you the parts to it, saucer set. So there's not much more I could tell you about this ship. This is just stuff that I've just thrown on just to show you quickly. At the moment I am flying my Voth. So what I'll do is I'll post this on for you to look at. It'll help me make a decision. That's what it's all about. It's not about what build I put on it, what I do. I love the game for fun. And you know, I love buying ships, that's my problem. But all I wanted to do is just share with you. A person did ask me the other day, what do you think of the bundle? And it's hard to explain to someone when you might as well show them. So I've shown you all what it is, what it does, what it's got on it. So please like, please leave comments, and please subscribe, and thanks for watching. Me next one will be the Voth carrier and the Voth science vessel. I'll show them both in one go. Thank you very much for watching.